Royal round number one is done and dusted, guys. I want to give you some of my thoughts to summarize the weekend just quickly and some storylines I took out of the weekend in general. So, number one, a lot of sides getting blown out of the water in round number one. I wouldn't be too worried about a lot of those sides that did get smoked in the first round. Obviously, it's round number one, but there is worrying signs there. I think what a lot of people got to remember as well is a lot of those sides coming into the season, like the Parramatta Eels, new head coach, new defensive system, new attacking system. That's going to take a little bit of time, especially with Mitchell Moses, more than likely carrying an injury in preseason, probably had mixing matching in the halves pairings coming into the season. On the opposite end of the scale, obviously the Melbourne Storm, they've had the same spine for the last 4 to 5 years now, ever since Cam Smith moved on. So sorry, guys. And they've just built their attacking system off the back of that, and that is why they look so good so early. And Craig Bellamy, round number one, always has them humming. My New Zealand Warriors, obviously we came into the season and I think a lot of Warriors fans were just hoping we're going to blow it out of the water to start the season and just show everyone that we aren't wooden spoon threats, but it's going to take a little bit of time before we build into the season. Very similar. We came into the season, a new halfback, a new 13. There's a lot of chopping and changing in these areas. Allow these sides to take a little bit of time, especially Luke Metcalf in that number 7 jersey, to learn his role and get better at his role. I'm sure he'll be better than what he was last weekend. And especially, with Shannara Stavita, I'm sure he's going to learn a lot of things from last weekend as well. The Canberra Raiders, Ricky Stewart, the energy that he brings every year. He does this every year with the Canberra Raiders. Coming into the season, they always run red hot. The emotion of, everyone riding off the Canberra Raiders, and Ricky is going to make it happen. And that's really what happened at Vegas. Absolutely incredible. And lastly, two other sides I want to touch on. The Manly Seagulls, absolutely incredible. Pillar to post. The only thing I would say is we saw this last year. We know that they're going to be incredible. Tommy Turbo fit and ready, incredible. They're going to fight for a top 4 spot. They just need to find consistency over their season. The Brisbane Broncos, Madge has put his little magical dust all over the side. Their fitness is incredible. Obviously, he's training real hard, and it showed over the weekend. So, can they continue that on throughout the rest of the season? I think they can, but it's definitely a wait and see. Obviously, round number one, this can happen. The Roosters, there's a lot to go through here, but they're going to take a little bit of time through to build their systems back up again, especially when Sammy Walker and Brendan Smith come back into the lineup. Lastly, the Penrith Panthers, they just keep doing the Penrith Panthers things. But for all the Sharks fans that are out there wanting to chop and change their lineup overall after that weekend, just allow these guys to grow. Adam Finn-Blake's going to be incredible for you guys. That's coming from a Warriors fan. And you guys are going to be unreal for the rest of the season. So, a lot to take out of round one, but also not much to take out of round one. So, don't only take it for what it is. And I hope you guys enjoy. Comment down below your thoughts overall and how your side did to start the season.